Hi, I'm Sarah Moser for Choices Coach. I'm a personal trainer, and I'm just going to give you a lunch idea here and a couple of tips for how to make that satisfying low-calorie lunch. And so I have some Little Northern Bakehouse brand gluten-free bagel thins. At least they look thin to me. They are everything bagels. They're gluten-free, non-GMO, all the good stuff. But here's the thing. One bagel is 270 calories. And that's kind of a lot of calories tied up in the bread. And so what I'm gonna do is I have some bagels. I'm gonna toast these in the oven. You can obviously toast them in the toaster and that would probably be easier, but I wanna toast my bagel open faced. And I am having a bagel for lunch because I like to think out of the box. Who doesn't, right? So I'm making a toasted bagel, a full one for my husband. And then I'm just gonna do a half for me. So I'm gonna toast both sides of these in the oven. Then I'm going to top it with 2 ounces of peppered turkey, and I'm going to top it with 2 tablespoons of whipped cream cheese. So this is gonna be 70 calories right here. So I'm cutting the calories of that bread in half by only having half. Genius, right? You're probably like, duh, I knew that, right? So this is the thing is, you can still have what you wanna eat. You can still have bread, you can still have carbs. The thing is trying to figure out the right portion. And once you figure out the portions that you're allowed to have, then stop eating what you feel and start eating what you know is the right amount. And so I'm gonna be cutting those carbs in half by just having an open face sandwich. And the thing is, I love to have some cheese on there that's melted on top, so I might see what's in the fridge and top it with a slice of cheese, and you're like, whoa, 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 you could have just had the other slice of bread. But the thing is, I'm all about making the food taste delicious. It's the fat that actually activates the CCK hormone in our brain to tell us that we're full. So I'm not necessarily advocating for a low-fat diet unless you have been told to be on a low-fat diet because your doctor told you to. You do want some fat in your diet to be satiated. And so thus, I'm definitely gonna have some cheese. So I'm gonna pop this in the oven under the broiler, toast each side on my bagel, and then I will check back with you and tell you what's next. So I'm back. I toasted those bagels in the oven on the baking sheet, and now I'm measuring out 3 ounces of peppered turkey, deli-style turkey that was cut fresh from the deli, and I'm gonna do 3 ounces for my husband, 2 ounces for me. 2 ounces for me is gonna be about 60 calories, so about 90 calories for my husband. Almost there. Okay, that's about 2 ounces. So I've got his little stack of meat and I got my little stack of meat. And then I am going to measure out my cream cheese. Definitely will give my husband 2 tablespoons. And for myself, we're gonna see. I might do some melted cheese. I still need to check and see what's in the fridge. If I add the melted cheese, I'm only gonna do 1 tablespoon of cream cheese. So we'll just see here. Okay, so that's 1 tablespoon of cream cheese. Let's just look and see if that looks like enough. Because this is the thing, is sometimes you think you want 2 tablespoons and you just might have enough once you smear it on there. No. I definitely think that I am going to want 2 tablespoons, right? Because once you smear that on there, it's like, that's just not quite enough. but 2 tablespoons I think is going to do it. Or just under. Okay, so that's 70 calories that I'm definitely adding to my bagel because you know what, I definitely want it to taste good. Part of food being satisfying is also eat food that really does taste good. I mean, the worst thing that you can do is just make everything bland so that you actually feel like you're on a diet the whole time and you feel deprived. I think that eating the food that you love to eat and figuring out the right portions is what's smart so that it can become a lifestyle and then you don't feel deprived. You just feel like, okay, I just have to learn a lesson and not needing immediate gratification. Okay, and I'm just gonna eyeball it for my husband. And yes, I am totally making a mess. Okay, so now I'm going to pop that meat on top of my bagel. I'm gonna warm that up in the oven. I've got my husband's. Now I only put schmear on one side, so I'm gonna put that meat on top of the other side, the other half of his bagel, just so that you don't over toast the bread. I don't want to burn the bread, and it's already toasted, so it could easily burn under that broiler. And we're really just aiming to heat up that meat. Beautiful. Pop it back under the broiler. Okay, so that turkey is piping hot now, and I did find some Colby Jack, some slices of Colby Jack in the fridge, and one slice is 80 calories, so I am gonna add that to my bagel. And I asked my husband if he wanted some cheese as well, and of course he said yeah. And so I'm going to pop that cheese on there. I'm just gonna give him one slice of cheese as well. I'm just gonna pop that under the broiler long enough to melt the cheese, and then I'm gonna have my open face bagel, which is gonna be more like pizza, you know, like eating a pizza. And you might be thinking, I miss that other piece of bread, but the thing is you eat pizza like this all the time, just open face. Like pizza's like an open face sandwich, right? Okay, that is beautiful. So it is done, and I'm going to put together my husband's sandwich, and then I'm gonna taste mine because this is gonna be amazing. Okay, so look at my husband's sandwich. Yeah, am I a little jealous? Yes, I am. But you know what? This is where the discipline comes in. You can still eat with your family. Just eat the portions that are right for you to hit your goals. You know, yeah, is discipline painful while you're doing it? Yes, it is, sometimes. But this is where you don't listen to your feelings. You do what you know. And the thing is, drink plenty of water with your meal. Because a lot of times we think that we're hungry when we're actually just thirsty, because there are a lot of foods that have water in them. Sometimes we have those hunger cravings just to try to satisfy thirst. Okay, yes, his sandwich looks beautiful. I'm gonna plate mine up and I'll be right back. So here it is. There is my beautiful open-faced bagel. I almost lost it on the floor. Did you see that? Oh my goodness. I saved 135 calories by only having half a bagel. And I've got all that deliciousness from the cheese, the cream cheese, the peppered turkey. Now time to try it. Oh wow. So good. I couldn't even tell you the last time that I had a bagel and cream cheese. And I especially couldn't tell you the last time I had an everything bagel. The garlic, the poppy seeds, There's just so much flavor. And then the turkey, that it's peppered turkey. It's boar's head, I think peppermill turkey or something like that. Delicious. The cream cheese, the melted cheese. I'm telling you, once you bite into this, you're not gonna miss that other half of the bagel. You're not gonna be thinking, where's the other half of my bagel? That's the thing. Make food that tastes good to you. And figure out the right portions to eat. And you're thinking, well, how do I do that? The food scale, use your measuring cups, use your measuring spoons, and also to help you out, you can purchase my book, Choices Coach Weight Loss Menu Guide, off of Amazon. And I've already done all the hard work for you in terms of figuring out what quantity. All you have to do is measure. Buy it today and let it help you on your weight loss journey. I'm telling you. I worked so hard on that book so that you don't have to work so hard. You know, just follow the right portions, eat the right amount of calories for your body for you to be able to lose weight, but still enjoy absolutely delicious food. And speaking of which, I'm gonna go so that I can finish this. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications, check out my other videos. I have plenty of workout videos to help you on your weight loss journey. And I will be making more videos about food and weight loss tips.